Hello YouTube and welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I'm Wikigoogly and we're playing our solo game in Candlekeep. Now sorry ahead of time, it's been a day or two since the last video, but I'm still sick, so you may hear a lot of coughing and my voice may be a little bit raspy. Evan, my child, look at you. Your face has gained some new lines since the days when I tutored you. Ah, Karen, you speak true, but it's not your fault. You prepared me as well as you could for what lay beyond these walls. I just pray that I am prepared for what I shall find within them, now that I have returned. Why, what's wrong here? Should I tell the Watchers? Yes, tell the Watchers, but first tell me if you've seen anything strange about the library today. Strange? Why, yes. That is just the word I would have used for the Covaris fellow. He was right here beside me, talking Alundo's prophecies from their place on the shelf and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognize the seer's words upon his quiet breath, but when I turned to steal a glance at him from the corner of my eye, it was the strange thing. His eyes were closed, and he was reciting page after page, as if from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seems, and wandered off. I was just returning to the prophecies to the rightful place here. It might be wise to take a look. If this Covaris is dangerous, though, I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than a hindrance. Forgive me, but I must leave now. I don't find somebody reciting pages from a book for memorization to be all that weird. Alright. Well, dip me in broth and call me stewed if it wasn't little Evan. Why, I haven't seen you for nearly, quite some time anyways. Hello, Theodon, how have you been? I still remember you writing about the keep in your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cows. Ain't that right, Jessup? Surely was. Yep, of course, you never did stay in those rags of yours long. Yes, I remember. How have you been? You'd be naked as a jaybird the moment someone turned their back on you. I remember the day that fellow Blackstaff came, floating in, and there you were, tearing around the outer keep with Gorion hot on your trail. Look at the cloak. Took the cloak right off his back, you did, and made yourself just the cutest little... Yes, 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 I remember. Could we please drop it? How have you been? Wait, I remember it all now. There was Kelvin Blackstaff, trying his hardest to look important while you ran through the stables with his cape tied around your waist. Such a lark, eh, Jessup? Thought I'd catch my death from laughing, I did. You and me go. Gorion was shaking like a leaf. He was so mad. As fun as this has been, I really should be going. Okay. Well, they're just gonna keep going at it, huh? Yes, I'm going now. Oh my goodness. A lot of dialogue there. None of it important. I'm sure if I checked every bookshelf in every room, I'd find some scrolls. I don't know that I want to try that hard. Let's get up the stairs.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Vandalus. Hello, Evan. It's good to see you here again. A pity you could not have returned during a more restful time. Why, what's going on would cause you such stress? You always were a warrior. I'm sure all is well. What business of it is yours? Let's see. Oh, it's nothing, I'm sure. It's just as well. Things just seem a little strange around here. Those decidedly unmerchant-like merchants, for one. And some of our own monks are acting odd as well. One fellow in particular. Really? And who'd that be? Well, there's this fellow named Covaris. I assume he's a visiting sage of some sort, but he seems more interested in our guests than the tomes. He makes me nervous. I think he's had the same effect on others as well. Young Shistel has been out of sorts for days now, and he's not as thick-skinned as I. You remember how nervous he used to be? He's quite the opposite now. Seems like a totally different person. I worry about him. I should go. It's been nice speaking with you. So keep an eye out for Covaris, which I'm pretty sure is actually Saravok in disguise. And young Shishtal is probably a doppelganger. There's Covaris. Oh, I thought I might find you somewhere in here. Allow me to introduce myself. Please do. My name is Coverus. I used to work for your father, writing messages to his Harper friends in Waterdeep. Before he passed on, he entrusted this ring to me, and I asked that I give it to you should evil ever befall him. Will you take it? If it's my father's will, then I shall wear it. Thank you for your kindness to him, Coverus. Wear it with your father's pride about you, then. Before you go, listen to me well. The leaders of the Iron Throne are here in the keep even as we speak. They are at their weakest and most unprotected. If you ever hope to kill them, now is the time. Now go, the Iron Throne awaits you. So this is Sarevok in disguise. Coverus' ring of protection. I'm not going to wear it. I don't know that it was cursed, but... Well, for one, I don't need it. It just looked like a ring of protection. Chanter. I find it very hot in here. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing important. Any scrolls? Any scrolls? No. So that was Sarevok trying to convince you to go upstairs and kill the Iron Throne leaders because he wants you to kill them because that helps him take control of the Iron Throne, and it also he hopes it will lead to my execution. Got another priest to Ogma. Let's go up the stairs one more time. One more time.
Our library is a man's
Yeah,
harem
this.
of knowledge. Our rules are very strict.
Kate warned you there. Stop and surrender yourself. You're accused of murdering the men Brunos Kostak, Faldorn Tevenish, and Realtar Anshev. If you give yourself up now, you'll be assured of a fair trial. I didn't murder anyone. Oh, okay, so if you actually stay downstairs and you go to the north, you can do the fight yourself. Instead of getting accused of murder, you can actually murder them. But since I just ran up to the top, the murder is apparently done already. I didn't murder anyone, so I'm perfectly willing to go to trial. My innocence of this accusation should be refuted quickly within a fair court of law. It could also be because I accepted the ring from Sarevok that the murders happened already. I'm glad you still have some of the sense Gorian taught you. Please follow me. I'm sure everything will be sorted out. I'm sure everything will be sorted out. Come on.
Someone disturbs me.
Olrod, so Evan, you have sullied your father's name by defiling his home and bringing ruin to a peace that has lasted for centuries. I spit on you and all your friends. Your transgressions will be punished in the most severe form. I formally accuse you of the murders of Brunos Kostak and Realtor Anshev. I have done nothing. Why have you accused me of such a thing? Why have I accused you? You were seen fleeing the murder scene. Coverus found the identifying ring of a shadow thief assassin in your personal effects, and a gold minted in I feel that it is strong enough proof to accuse you. From everything... Okay, so the ring was just a plant to get me accused. From everything we have seen and found, it is not hard to figure out what your purpose was. From what I've been told, I have been trying to place all the misfortunes on the Sword Coast squarely on the shoulders of the Iron Throne. I assume you and your friends are assassins in the employ of Perhaps you were sent up north to create discord in the region before an Omnian invasion. It matters little. You and your friends are to be sent to Baldur's Gate, where an appropriate punishment will be administered. Okay. Next, I need someone to come and free me. I find it weird that they went through my belongings to find the ring, but they didn't bother to take any of my belongings away. And I'm still decked in all my equipment. Tetrol, hello, young one. I'm sorry to see thee in such terrible circumstances. I know thee well enough to see you've been falsely accused. Tomorrow, Olrant will most likely sentence thee to be sent to Baldur's Gate. There, thou wouldst receive a death penalty for these actions. I know that Gorion would not want to see his only child killed a scant few weeks after his own death. 'Tis a favor to his memory that I will help thee escape. Make thy way through the catacombs beneath the library. but disturb them not. I have your possessions with me. You must take them and go with haste. Do you know anyone by the name of Coverus? I know no one named Coverus, but Coverus is the reverse of Saravok, a young man who has accompanied the leaders of the Iron Throne when they first came. I know not where he has gone. It is now time for you to go, Amun. I can teleport you to the secret room that leads to the catacombs, but from there you're on your own. You must be careful within the catacombs, or there are many guardians and traps, and perhaps whoever planted these murderers, however dangerous the catacombs may be, they are safer alternatives to Oleron's wrath. Alright, teleport me. Okay. Bookshelves. Okay. One new spell. And two new spells. Cool. Oh my goodness, this is a little bit annoying that I only have one free inventory space. Oh my gosh, 5 things. Let's Fireball, 2 identifies. Okay. Okay, so as far as I remember, there's booby traps all over the place down here.
Hello there.
Pretty sure you're a doppelganger. Time to die. Come on. Get a little better at hand-to-hand combat, please. Okay. I want to put archery gloves back on. Because if I see a monster, the chances are I'll be able to shoot it first. Now, there's at least 2 tomes down here. Underneath Candlekeep that I can remember. I don't remember exactly what room they're in, but I know there's 2 of them. And I'm just gonna, once I get those, then I'm gonna try to find my way out. I don't need to sit and explore the entirety of the dungeon down here. So, okay, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4 things. I don't need to sit and explore the entire dungeon. Wisdom's been raid per. Okay, so now I got Wisdom 12. What do we have here? A ring of fire resistance. I'll put that right on. Okay. That was everything? Yep. lots of booby traps and there's lots of ghouls. If I remember right. Oh, and I think this room up above had a whole bunch of phase spiders. So I'm gonna put that on preemptively in case I have to fight them, and then I'll probably swap to the spider slaying sword. Okay. These spiders aren't too bad to kite. Oh, not so fast. I'll make sure there's not a trap right in the doorway. I'm pretty positive there was web traps. So I'm gonna put the spider slaying sword on just in case there's a web trap that I am not detecting. Wow, instantly poisoned. And I died. Wow. What a chump. I've only killed... Okay, so I had to reload it. I've only killed one spider. Well, that was really a bad... I didn't look at the dialogue. I'm not sure... My AC was so incredibly low, I'm not sure if they got like a lucky 20 and hit me, and the poison just took me out so extremely fast. And I tried to do the neutralized poison, but obviously it was interrupted because they hit me again. Shooting arrows is definitely the way to go. The spider slaying sword was not doing its job. I could have sworn that there was a web booby trap. Oh, even worse. Okay, I'm not taking that damage. I was even searching for traps. I will never stop complaining about how long it takes you to spot booby traps. Okay, so here's the cloak I wanted. And that's probably the very last upgrade this character will see. And that's the Strength Tome, I believe. Yeah. And we're now at AC 1. So this cloak can just be chucked, tossed on the floor. I don't need it. anymore. And now we can get out of here. Oh yeah, 19 strength. Not that big of an increase. I did have 1897, but it still makes me feel good to have a 19 strength. Now I think this is the direction to the exit, but it could be wrong. Nope, exit. Alright, let's get out.
What do you need?
What do we need? Who are you? Poison Nessa. Okay, another doppelganger. Time to die. Let's put combat bracers on right away. Thank you for dying so quickly. Okay, I'm gonna heal myself a little bit. Oops, I clicked the right one. And then I'm gonna try and hide and just walk out of here, because I don't want to fight all the monsters all over the place. There's every one of these chambers has a bunch of ghouls in it. There's tons of skeletons and dwarves, and yeah, none of that I need to fight. And these are some doppelgangers here. So what I want to do is right away cast a web. Ivan, stop this is madness, child. I beg of thee. Thou hast soaked the halls with the blood of innocence, and I cannot permit it to go further. Stay back, stay where... Oh, I didn't kill that much. Mostly spiders. Stay back, stay where you are. The one who wears the face of my stepfather, and I know him for dead. Reveal your true nature, doppelgangers. You're no more Elminster than I am Driss the Drow. And Driss thou art not, thank goodness. As for this old ragtag physique, thinkest thou that I would let anyone duplicate it without express permission? I have it copyrighted, thou must know. Come, poor soul, let us leave the darkness behind and struggle towards the light. The three of us shall guide thee. Wipe such words of light from your spittled teeth, creature of darkness. I shall kill you in your treacherous forms. And there we go. Okay, let's shoot. Oh, sadly. Let's lightning bolt him. Wow, I accidentally got hit with my own lightning bolt. That's not nice. How you can wand yourself from point blank range. Okay, there's the other one. We'll wand him too. Magic missile? No, we don't have a magic missile. He's gonna probably haste himself in a second, so let's surround him with some minions. Which didn't work. Drink another potion? No, instantly dead. Okay. Well, part of the problem there was... the failure of the Wand of Lightning, zapping myself with it as if it bounced off the monster when I hit him with it. So this time we're gonna shoot the web up here a little more preemptively in hopes to really catch those guys up here. And I'll even fireball, why not? Okay, well, no one died from that. but I can't. Okay, he already changed to a doppelganger. And I got webbed, darn it. Alright, I've got 19 strength. And I got webbed. But you didn't. This time now you look like you did. Oh, I'm webbed. Wow, so that doppelganger is just ripping through me. I guess I have to put some better armor on, because apparently a -4 AC is not good enough. I'm just gonna hug these doorways. To avoid talking to anybody. Alright. I probably should have hidden shadows till I got here and then changed the armor. Okay. Gas. Fireball. Switch to the armor. Cannot change during combat. Okay. Well, that's not cool. So let's use this here. And okay, got the right bracers on. I wanted to make sure. Whoa, 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 that's not cool. Don't come straight after me. I accidentally activated a skeleton there. I told all you guys to attack him. You're not following directions. Cool. Everybody's dead. Didn't have to look at the dialogue again. Just a normal one? Yeah. Okay. look like there might be a chest or something, but you know, honestly, I don't need chests. Oh my gosh, shoot your arrow already. Oh, doppelgangers everywhere. Oh, two at a time. Oops, come on, walk back. Oh my gosh, why aren't you shooting? One more shot. Thank you. Okay, this might be a more interesting fight. There's spiders in here, there's basilisks in here, there's an entire party of adventurers in here. All that I can remember, at least. So I really would prefer to just hide in shadows and walk past it all. So there's the group of adventurers. I should be able to walk out here and just leave them. There's the basilisks. One more guy.
Life continues to be quite the challenge. You have been accused of murdering the Iron Throne leaders, and the Flaming Fist will undoubtedly hound your every step because of it. Despite all of this, you must return to the city of Baldur's Gate, the very lowest of your accusers. You must find and expose the one who is responsible for your predicament. You must find Saruman.
Okay. Obvious. So let's... Can I travel out of here? No, not that way. I have to walk around the whole castle first. I'm still hidden in shadows. Those fights are pretty cool. I mean, I could have done them, or I could have attempted them. But, like I said, they don't have any equipment that I want. It's just a time sink. Yeah, it's a test of a challenge, but the test really is how much resources am I willing to waste in pre-preparation. So I'm gonna say go here first because that's where the Flaming Fist headquarters is. But I'm pretty sure it stops me at the bridge anyway. No, it didn't. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's get over here to the Flaming Fist compound then.
You need a new tailor. Your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
Yeah, I don't have time to speak with you.
I serve the Flaming Fist.
You do. Goodbye.
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date.
What foolishness is this? Are you trying to storm the Flaming Fist compound? You'll find no friends here, Ivan. Angelo now commands the Flaming Fist. Friends of Duke Elton can only expect death from Angelo's new orders. To arms, to arm. Avon and cohorts have broken into the compound. Oops.
I serve the flaming fist. I serve the flaming
Well, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so Scar, I haven't talked to any peasants yet, but I guess Scar's already dead. And Angelo, Doppelganger, has taken over. And I need to get myself to the party. Potion shop, general store, inn. What I need to do is get to the wizard's building first and see if there's some more scrolls to buy. And then I'm gonna head over to the underground. You serve the Flaming Fist. Is that so? Okay, here's the wizard place. Now, if I don't talk to them,
I must talk to you in private. These are troubled times.
if I don't talk to any of those guys, it won't initiate the battle, and I don't want to kill any city guards. That's why I'm just running past them. Okay, I just want to see if he's got any scrolls to buy. I want to do it somewhat quickly because the guards may follow me into this room. I don't even know. I'm not sure. But they may. I've still got a decent amount of healing potions and any other potion that I could really need. I'm just looking for scrolls that I don't have memorized to add to my spellbook. So far, 2 spells that are not important. Okay, teleport, farsight, secret word, contagion. Wand of Sleep is pretty cool, but that won't help me against the high-level monsters that I'm fighting. Wand of Frost would be really sweet to have. I think I will buy that as well. Okay, so let's start the process. Okay, so I think the only spell that I've really somewhat missed out on is the Minute Meteors. Or any other spell that you won't find in a wizard shop. Okay, so other places I need to go.
I must talk to you in private. These are troubled times.
I apologize for not being more open, but these are troubled times. If you could be permitted to speak for a moment, I believe I have something you'd want to hear. Perhaps we could help each other. What would you know of what I need? I don't want information that has its origins within a skulking spy. Okay. I shall explain myself in further detail when I have time. Until then, I have but one thing to say. The one who claims to heal Duke Elton's sickness is also the one who breeds it. Likely there have been signs that suggest this to you, but none have said it so plain. No doubt you have the wherewithal to follow through on it. Your very nature gives you above average competence. Grind's tutelage could only have enhanced this. Your simple shadowing has given you that name, and I am not impressed. I have cut those familial ties. Or don't speak that name. I will not have you sully the memory of the family I've known. Man, why are you so mean to this lady? But that was not the family that knew you and knows you now. I think you feel the pull, and I think you strain against it still. Ah, again I see that I know much of you, perhaps more than you know yourself. There are 3 things that are strength incarnate. There's love of life, there's fear of death, and there's family. A family that loves death would have a strong pull indeed. Can you feel it? Can you feel him? He hates you, you know. Who hates me? What have I done to deserve such hatred? What have you done? You exist, and chaos will be sown. That is the way it was indeed. But I hope to change it. I must go, and you must go to Duke Elton. Protect him from his own healer. I will wait near the Flaming Fist headquarters. We shall speak again, and I shall have something to ask of you. Okay, so let's try to get to the Duke then. So he would be at the palace. Greetings. You've come to the palace for the coronation of Saravok? Well then, I need to see your invitations. Did you just let us in? No, I need invitations. So she wants me to go to Duke Elton. Duke Elton is sick. I don't know if he's sick inside of the palace or if he's sick inside the Flaming Fist. She said she would wait for me outside the Flaming Fist, so I could attempt to go back there. What do I have on here? Temple of Helm, Rasmus Home. So it's not this part of the map. It could be down here in this corner. I'll try there first. There's a mermaid bar or something like that that will give me access to an invitation. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get close to those guys. Right now they're just white circles, but if I initiate the dialogue, they'll turn red. I do not want to ruin my reputation anymore. Is this it? Yes, Blushing Mermaid. Go in. I don't really want to fight you either, ogre. Alright, get on with it. Herm, I be Lars, you be Avon. Don't try to deny it. You should not have come to Baldur's Gate. You've given many warnings before, but you ignore them. Now you must pay. Sorry, but Lars must kill. I'm really starting to get tired of threats. Everywhere I go, I'm threatened. Well, you big lug, you're going to end up like the rest of them. Lars will crush you. No, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to shoot you with an arrow. I'm going to summon some monsters. Hi, would you like to pay a penny for a tale of murder and deceit? I'm kind of in the middle of a fight, buddy. Alright, before I lay down my money, tell me the victim's name and where it be fact or fiction. Fair enough, that is. The victim's name be Goodman Scar of the Flaming Fist, and me tale be true as rain and strange as ice. Are you willing now to lay down your 10 gold? If Scar lies dead, it's best I hear the tale. Here's the money, friend, and I pray you tell it true. Hey, Scar it was, second in command of the noble Flaming Fist, and on a night dark street it happened, the rain was pattering against the windows, glassy panes, and soaking up through me boot wraps, giving me the chill. A cunning throat rope rushed by him and cut the straps o' his travel purse with a bloody sharp knife before turning down the alleyway. Aye, Goodman Scar, he chased the culprit there into the dark as I came stumbling through the puddles to his aid. But the petty cut purse, it weren't the rugged waif that he appeared to be. Nay, he was a silver-skinned changeling, were, and with his daggered claws he gored the man through the eyes, then slit his neck so viciously, just to leave him bleeding in the rain. My proffered aid, ye ask? Aye, 'twas a quickly withdrawn, as rashly granted as I hid there in the shadows, as the mirrored fiend assumed the new form to saunter bloody-handed into the darkling night. My aid comes in that I'm here to tell the truth of the good man's passin'. To any listener that can spare the coin, 'tis enough, I figure, and I doubt I'd disagree. And that's a lot of dialogue to read when you're on the verge of coughing and with a hoarse throat. So, the mirrored fiend's known as a doppelganger. Do you have any idea why the throne would want Scar dead? Blah, blah, blah. It's because they want to replace him. Okay, I was trying to summon some monsters here. But this ogre is walking too fast. There we go.
Yes? I stand ready.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. I don't want to get hit by the ogre, that's why I was willing to use a charge on the wand. Because that ogre will hurt. He'll hurt real bad. So what do we got? We've got a bunch of scrolls. Some magic gauntlets. I can't imagine those gauntlets are anything of any worth to me because I've already got 2 amazing pairs of gauntlets. So it gives you Thatco +1. The gloves I have give Thatco +1 and damage 2. So I don't need them. They can stay on the floor.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Please, you must save us from the wretched iron. Yeah, go away. Okay, here's... Alright, folks, you want to enjoy the pleasures of the Underseller, you'll have to pay 10 gold entrance fee. Then all the Black Lotus and women you want is yours for the night. Alright, here's your money. I don't care about 10 gold. Alright. There's going to be a big fight coming up down here, I believe. So I'm going to save it, and we'll save it for the next time. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.